Mojito.
Top shelf booze.
Mojito.
Is this our test? Our test sounds?
Mojito. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mojito.
Mojito.
Yeah, okay, right. Everything's working. TV Town Podcast, episode 0309.
Hello! 309 episodes. You have to fill your lives with this dreck. Aren't you just glad you tuned in with me, Tommy Milagro?
Well, Bill Frost here. Yeah.
I know. I just know how to sell it. Could that be the reason our
Pushing it harder.
Is that why our ratings are pushing harder?
Our ratings are right up there with the XFLs.
Okay.
Which we'll get to momentarily.
Fuck. Let's delay it as much as possible.
Tonight's episode brought to you by Sugar House Distillery Rum.
Yeah, the Silver Rum, the OG sponsor of TV 10 Podcast.
With fixins from Booze Teak.
Yes. So we got a little bit of the Silver Rum mixed in with some lime juice, muddled up with some limes and mint.
I requested a mojito.
Yes, you did.
First I requested rum. Uh-huh. And then I realized, oh, wait, he's just going to make a fucking rum and Coke again unless I say otherwise.
No, this is one of the few times where I just went, oh, God, I actually have time to plan here.
It went the extra mile.
Yeah.
But only made one drink.
Because I decided I'm going to be sober.
Like a chump. Where have I heard this before?
Well, first of all, you were barely sober.
Beer doesn't count.
See?
Ask Don Draper.
Yeah, I know you asked Don Draper. There's half the problem right there. No, I think you went full Archer method there. You didn't really stay sober. Well, I'm going to show you. I'm going to sober the crap out of this.
Yeah, you'll show me.
Yes. Well, wait.
To your own punishing? To your own detriment, yeah. Who's being punished here?
Well, thankfully, our good friend Ivy of Booze Teak provided us with some non-alcoholic beverages that I can still partake and enjoy. And,
in the meantime, that's a damn tasty mojito.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed that. And, hey, guess what we can also enjoy?
What?
Our listener bags.
What?
That's right.
The fuck?
And take a look here. It's from our good friend Rhiannon, Michelle, Stevens, Stills, Crosby, Nash, Williams. See?
Hey. Okay.
Yeah, she replies back here, hello, Tommy and Bill. Happy belated birthday, Bill.
Thanks.
I don't remember if you remember or not, but we share a birthday.
That is true, yes.
Yes, just a few days coincidence. And she replies, let's see here. She did send an NSFW.
Okay.
So it's
well, we might as well read it.
Nevada, safe for wonderful listener. Me.
Okay. Is wonderful listener all one word?
Yep. She does it like that.
Okay.
She goes, yes, I'm still listening from Las Vegas. I get behind sometimes. Now that I'm working, but I'm doing my best. First of all, I haven't heard you talk about...
Come on, it's a whole half hour shorter. How behind could you be?
We got to talk about this, Michelle. Seriously. Meantime, I haven't heard you talk about the L word, Generation Q.
Yeah, we talked about it just a little bit back when it premiered, and then have not revisited it since.
Yeah.
I haven't watched much of it, so I don't have much to say about it. Does she have anything to say about
it? She says she really liked it, but I wish they had mentioned more about some of the missing cast members.
Oh, okay.
Kind of fun to see what has transpired with some of the characters, though.
Now, Sarah Shahi is not on that anymore. That's too bad.
Yeah, and let's see. And well, she kind of gives us a spoiler alert for several years ago. Jenny committed suicide. No one murdered her. News story and characters are intriguing. Usual drama. Killed off Betty's sister, which we're kind of talking about.
This show's got a body count. Yeah. Okay.
And then she also says, a couple weeks ago you mentioned Katie Keene, but hadn't had a chance to view it yet. I did watch the pilot. It is very surreal and pretty.
Okay.
It was fun. I don't know if the rest of the series will be like that, as I haven't had a chance to watch the other episodes yet.
There's too many shows.
Yeah. Working really puts a kink in my TV watching schedule.
It'll do it, yeah.
Thanks for still doing what you do each week. I'll be visiting over Easter, so if there's a chance to meet up, or if Magda Vega is playing that night or something, let me know. So.
I'll see what I can do.
All right. That takes care of the listener bag there.
Okay.
Now
tragedy.
Oh,
tragedy.
Oh, where do we start?
Well, first of all, here's a slightly two minor tragedies. It appears that Bernie Sanders, who's in town tonight, And, well, he's probably gone by now. I'm sure he's jetted out of here in his socialist plane by now.
I had enough of this place, and you've already felt the burn.
It's too cold.
Oh,
it's too cold.
It's colder than listening to Mike Lee's speeches, I tell you that. But I am so glad, that Larry David is going to be impersonating me for 4 more years.
Oh, Larry's got to be in hell. He's like, I gotta fly to New York every week.
This is going to be hell on me.
Sorry, Larry.
We're trying. We're trying to work with Lorne Michaels.
Anyway, Bernie has managed to both get Flavor Flav fired from Public Enemy.
Yeah, boy!
And Chris Matthews from MSNBC.
I don't care.
Well, Chris Matthews. Well, both of them had major problems with their employers up until just today. So
yeah. Well, let's start with Chris Matthews. This is not a surprise.
He basically, they were kind of planning on him retiring after the election, and but no, he just kind of expedited things and just did it mid-show today.
Yep. He's like, I'm fucking out of here.
And it's like, here, take over, Squeaky. Whoever was on hand. It's a good thing somebody was standing by to go on air.
It was the Spanish speed guy from Simpsons, huh?
Yeah.
A powerful tsunami has erupted in Kuala Lumpur.
Good.
Hey, Chihuahua!
Good callback.
Thank you very much.
And but the other tragedy, of course, is James Lipton, host of Inside the Actors Studio, dead at 90-3. I had no idea he was that old.
Oh, my God. The last time I've ever seen Inside the Actors Studio was when he was, and I use the term loosely, interviewing Robin Williams.
Oh, okay.
You
you don't interview Robin Williams.
No.
You just let him go.
You just try to wrangle him like you would a cat.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah. What's Bravo going to run now? Oh, yeah. All the shit they have.
Yeah. If only there was something gayer than the gayest thing ever.
I can't think of anything I've watched on Bravo in years because it's all Real Housewives and Below Deck. And that's about it.
Well, you know what the worst part
They
of
still have Top Chef, though. I should check in with that.
Really?
Padma, yeah.
That's on Bravo?
That's still on Bravo. It's always been on Bravo.
Huh.
It's never defected.
I thought it was on Food Network for some reason.
It should be.
Right.
You would think so, but
now
no.
it would make sense.
No, Bravo at one time had both Top Chef, they still do, and Project Runway. And they just recently got Project Runway back, but then Tim Gunn and Heidi Klum, they left. They're starting their own show over on Prime Video.
You know what the worst thing about James Lipton's death is? It frees up another slot for an Andy Cohen show. Damn it.
Yeah. How about that? Yeah.
God. All right.
So, happenings this week.
So much going on.
First of all, this week we saw, before I get to some new shows that are happening, because they kind of coincide, FX on Hulu.
Okay.
Initially, I thought it was just going to be FX producing shows specifically for Hulu, but there's a little more to it than that.
Yeah, I kind of was under the impression it was just going to be an extension from their FX Now. But
FX Now shut down.
Yeah.
It is no longer a thing. And so
gone.
all of those shows that have been running on FX for years, you can see them, like your American Horror Stories, your Archers, your Atlantas, Better Things, Fargo, Sunny in Philadelphia, Mayans, Mystery in Between. Yeah, you should catch up on all these shows. They're all good.
Okay.
And Taboo. Remember Taboo?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Season 1 is there.
Yeah.
What We Do in the Shadows, of course.
That's still great.
Yeah. And also the new shows that premiere on FX now will end up on Hulu the next day.
Okay.
So something premieres on Monday night, it will be on Hulu by Tuesday.
So you got some time to spread it out.
Yeah, but this is from Decider. Decider.
Okay.
It's a website, and it's usually garbage.
Okay.
I think I might have mentioned them last week. How can I watch? When can I watch Frozen 2 on Disney Plus?
Oh,
It throws you a clickbait headline like that, and basically the answer is you can't.
Just watch it already.
Just sucker.
Yeah.
But here are some older shows that you can also see on FX on Hulu. Baskets, all 4 seasons.
Okay.
The Bastard Executioners. The
Wow.
one and only season.
It is just not going to go away.
The Comedians, remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was, what's his bucket? Billy Crystal and Josh Gad.
Yeah. Legit, seasons 1 and 2
What?
are there. Yeah.
Okay.
How about that?
All right.
All the seasons of Justified, all 6. The League, of course.
Yes.
Nip Tuck, seasons 1 through 6. Rescue Me, seasons 1 through 7.
You're the worst?
You're the Worst is in there.
Good.
Remember The Riches with Minnie Driver and Eddie Izzard?
Yeah.
Both seasons are there.
Nice transition to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sex and Drugs and Rock and Roll.
All 2 seasons?
All 2 seasons. The Shield, all 7 seasons. The Strain, seasons 1 through 4. Here's the big one. Terriers, starring Donald Logue from years ago. It has been unavailable to stream anywhere, and it's never been released on Blu-ray or DVD.
Really?
Yeah, but being a TV critic, I actually have a DVD set from FX.
You're a TV critic?
Sort of, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I've held on to it for all these years.
All right.
Of course, You're the Worst for Wilfred and God, Tyrant. Fuck that show.
What? Why?
But here are the shows that are not the old FX shows that are not on FX on Hulu.
Interesting. Let's hear it.
American Crime Story.
Whoa. Hold
That's
up.
a big one.
Wow.
The Americans. The glaring hole right there. The Americans, you got to go to Prime Video for that.
Is there like some sort of deep state fake with the Americans?
Could be, yeah.
Is it? Are they trying to fake us out with something in time
Maybe,
for the
yeah.
elections?
They just put a wig on it. Anger Management, in case you ever want to revisit that.
Really?
Yeah. All 100 episodes of Anger Management.
That's on there, but the Americans isn't.
Yeah. Well, no. Anger Management is also not on FX
okay.
on Hulu. These are the shows that are not there. Chosen is not there.
Okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Dirt, starring Courtney Cox, is not there.
Wow.
Louie is not there.
Well, yeah, that's kind of obvious.
Luck is not there. Here's a big one.
Wait. Luck or Lucky?
Luck.
Okay.
Maybe they mean Lucky.
I remember Lucky.
Because they got a couple names wrong here from the very old shows.
Right.
Another one coming up here. A big one. Pose is not there.
Wow.
That's kind of a glaring one. Of course, Totally Biased with Kamau Bell is not there.
Yeah, but even Kamau Bell's okay with that.
He's fine with it. He and all his fucking Emmys over at CNN. He's fine.
Yep.
But Starved, I don't know if you remember this one or not. That is from the early 2000s. It was a show, it was about eating disorders. It was a comedy about eating disorders.
Oh.
And it launched right alongside It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That show only lasted 1 season, whereas Sunny in Philadelphia is now on season 14.
Jesus Christ.
So misplaced priorities there. Mm-hmm. And so that's kind of weird that some of those shows are not there. Oh, but the big one...
Oh, I can't wait.
This is only a big one to me. FX's very first original series, Son of the Beach.
I remember this. Thank God.
They'd like to lead you to believe that The Shield was the one that was their first original series.
Nope.
But it was actually Son of the Beach.
The bastard child of Baywatch.
Yeah.
Essentially.
It was so ridiculous.
Oh, God.
And I would love to watch it again. I don't know where it's available, but I don't think it's available anywhere.
The Chai Girl, please find us Son of the Beach, please.
Oh, God. And I'm sure it doesn't hold up at all.
No.
But I would love to see it anyway.
All right, let me see what can be called up here. It's going to take a minute here.
Just go to justwatch.com.
Oh, okay. Really?
Yeah.
Not even a Google search?
Well, you can try that too. It's probably on DVD, I'll bet.
Let's see.
You can probably buy some discount DVDs on eBay
right.
of Son of the Beach.
Oh, God.
But speaking of FX, some shows that are premiering this week, tonight, as we're recording live on air on Monday night, Breeders, starring Martin Freeman and Daisy Haggard.
I haven't heard too much about Breeders, other than Martin Freeman sounds awful.
Well, it's young parents.
Oh.
Youngish parents.
So I'm not going to...
The hell of being youngish parents.
Yeah,
and British.
I can't relate. I can't relate whatsoever.
Yeah, but they're both very funny and looks pretty funny so far. Coming up on Wednesday on FXX, Dave. You know anything about a rapper named Lil Dicky? This sounds like a YouTube thing to me. Yeah. He's a suburban white dude in his 20s who's going to become the greatest rapper in the world. God. Yeah, and it's a comedy.
Oh, All right, this just sounds awful.
I think this is the first original series to come out of the FX on Hulu deal, Devs, D-E-V-S, starring Nick Offerman.
Oh, God.
And a terrible wig.
What's the name of it again?
Devs, D-E-V-S, as in developers.
Okay.
A young woman who and her boyfriend worked for this software company in Silicon Valley, and her boyfriend ends up doink doink suicided, all Jeffrey Epstein and or the Clintons.
No, Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. We know this.
Yeah, and she suspects the company. She suspects that he uncovered some dastardly doings at the company, and Nick Offerman and the Amaya Corporation, or there's a conspiracy afoot. She's going to uncover it.
There's too much government interference here, and I will get to this right after I have a whiskey.
Yeah, this is a very, despite Nick Offerman being there, this is a heavy drama thriller. This is not a comedy.
Okay.
And this is from Alex Garland, who did Ex Machina and Annihilation.
Oh, wow.
So it's going to be weird and thinky.
I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Come on, you're sober.
That's the reason why. That's why I'm not ready for it.
Also, coming up on Thursday, Season 4 of Better Things. Oh. Pamela Adlon.
Okay.
Doing it again.
She is a treasure.
Yep.
And the best part, now 100% Louis C.K. free.
Yeah, well, last couple seasons have been that way, kind of. Or at least they say so anyway.
Right.
Coming up on Friday on Apple TV Plus.
Ooh.
Still a thing.
Okay.
Yep.
Why is it a thing?
Amazing Stories from Steven Spielberg.
This is the reboot.
Yeah, from the 80s.
Okay. I want to be excited.
But you don't have Apple TV. I don't know. Do you have any? Have you bought any Apple products recently?
No. Ever since I stopped working at the other job, I just said, why do I need anything Apple related anymore?
Working at the Cricket kiosk?
I don't work at the Cricket kiosk here. I oversee something silicon-y at the other new job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I just go, does this job require me to watch TV? No. Do I have to get products to watch TV? No. Am I okay with the stuff I have at home?
Is it possible that this shadowy tech corporation you're working for might have you suicided at any point?
Probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because
that'll be season 2 of Devs.
And again, this is not Sweeps Week where we're trying to kill Tommy. Let's clear that up.
Yeah,
here.
March is definitely not sweeps time.
No.
Also coming up on Friday on the Hulu. I don't know what your appetite for Hillary Clinton is these days, but
oh, is that why you've been getting all Epstein-y?
Yeah, speaking of mysterious deaths, Hillary, the docu-series premieres on Hulu on Friday.
Okay.
The 4-part docu-series, apparently it premiered at Sundance.
All right.
And we'll get to see a different side of Hillary, apparently.
Now, where is this going to be on?
This is on Hulu.
Okay.
And this is maybe we have Al Gore syndrome here, where Al Gore ran for president but had no personality.
Right.
And won the popular vote. And then after he got out of politics, he suddenly developed a personality.
Yeah.
Maybe Hillary Clinton will do the same.
She's had...
Not likely.
Yeah, she's had 20 plus years. I'm not holding hope.
Is that somebody knocking at the door?
Wait. LeChigo, can you see who that is? Go on, go check it out.
There seems to be a black stretch limo out front. Well, oh well.
All right.
We'll attend to it after the recording.
Well, LeChigo's on it, so don't worry about it. Let's see. Where are we?
Saturday.
Oh, yes.
Coming up on Saturday. First of all, John Mulaney hosting Saturday Night Live was fucking hysterical.
Okay.
But the best part was the monologue. He just delivered a flawless fucking monologue.
Well, apparently there were some parts of it that didn't quite land. I think it had something to do with the guns.
It all landed with me, so I don't know what the hell anyone else is talking about.
Okay.
I thought it was fucking hilarious.
They're not drinking.
He was taking issue with the order of the amendments, like the Second Amendment. Really, that second?
All the guns.
We're just right number 2. Okay, fine.
All right, let's go with it.
Yeah. Saturday Night Live this week, hosted by Daniel Craig.
All right.
I don't think he's ever hosted before.
No, I don't think so. But here's the question:
I never would have thought him as a funny dude until Knives Out.
Have you ever seen Logan Lucky? Or is it Lucky Logan? I can't remember.
Oh, yeah, I did see that movie.
Right. And again...
Not a good movie.
No, it wasn't. However, for everybody complaining about Knives Out and his Kentucky Fried accent, you haven't seen him in Logan Lucky.
Fuck them. Coming up on Sunday, Season 4, Ride with Norman Reedus.
Oh, I didn't want to spoil anything, but yeah, I'm riding with Norman Reedus.
Special guest this season, besides Tommy Milagro, riding through West Jordan with Tommy Milagro.
Excuse me, Weejo.
Weejo, yeah.
Right.
Hashtag Weejo. He's also going to be getting on the bike with Michael Rooker. It's a reunion of the Dixon brothers.
I got to tell you right now,
Do you want to be out on the road in a remote location with Michael Rooker? Well, I don't think so.
Yeah, actually, you want to know why? Because you know you're going to be safe.
Yeah.
Who wants to go with that level of crazy?
Yeah. Other guests besides Tommy Milagro and Michael Rooker this season include Milo Ventimiglia from This Is Us.
That's all, folks.
Ryan Hurst from The Walking Dead, also Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Opie.
Yeah, I didn't want to mention Donkey Kong Punch. I wanted me to keep it a secret.
Clifton Collins Jr. from Westworld and a couple other people I don't recognize their names.
Yeah. Most of everyone's going to go, who? You were in there?
Exactly, yeah. So they're going to be, riding the cycles, doing the things.
And once I get the royalty checks in, oh, man, I am going to cash in.
And another tragedy. Almost Family has been canceled at Fox.
Oh, what?
Yeah, because no one's been watching it. This is the one where the sperm doctor.
Oh, okay.
All of a sudden, it's like all of these. Apparently, he's been putting his own product into the mix, and so apparently now his daughter now has hundreds of sisters.
Boy.
Yep. Yeah. I watched the first I tried to watch the first couple of episodes of this.
Was it on an ad on YouTube?
No, it was on Fox,
Okay.
and Fox tried it on Wednesday nights, and then they bumped it to Saturday nights to kill it off, and now it's dead.
Okay. So Hillary decided it needed to end that way, huh?
I'm not saying one way or the other because that limo's still out front.
I don't know what you're worried about with that limo. There's nothing going on with the limo. Bigger question: Where is the Chai girl?
But we better get to the sports because I hear the sports bag is loaded.
Oh, very much loaded. So hit the music, sir.
It's sports and Tommy Milagro. Go team!
From the sports desk, we deliver to you only the important sport of professional wrestling. But first things first.
What is the point of a weigh-in at wrestling?
The same reason as a contract signing in wrestling. Only to stir shit up.
What's the point? Because it always ends badly.
Yeah, like a contract signing.
They never go smoothly.
No, it doesn't. However, you have to admit it was a little more entertaining when Jericho, Le Champion, was in, yeah, he's a piece of shit. And they don't censor it. Gotta love it, TNT.
Oh, yeah.
I will say, though, over the weekend, AEW's pay-per-view Revolution was on the Bleacher Report Live, which, of course, you could still get on replay for only $49.99.
Not a sponsor.
Okay, I can see there's a bit of a delay here. That means the drink is working.
I was looking something up there.
It's all good. Big takeaways from here. Very, very good pay-per-view. Some surprises. Among them, during the pre-show, we had Colt Cabana come to save SCU from the Dark Order, and it was announced that Colt Cabana is now signed to AEW.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So that's the guy that also does. He does this other podcast, The Art of Wrestling, which he broadcasts out of his studio apartment in Chicago, Illinois.
Okay.
We say thank you and AEW for doing the right thing. Just, try to not Scotty Goldman him much. Yeah, WWE fans will get that.
I hope so.
Oh, yeah. Also, Cody, the American Nightmare, Cody, went up against MJF finally and displayed a new neck tattoo.
What?
Did you see the
I
pictures?
have not seen this. No.
All right, I'm going to have to pull this up here.
This makes for great audio, by the way.
Oh, don't worry. We will have the pictures up on the interwebs. So let's see if I can pull this up here. But, unfortunately, MJF got the W over Cody there.
He beat the boss?
He beat the boss, and in a handy fashion. But really, the only thing that was mentioned as we were watching at the Broobies was this glaring neck tattoo.
The fuck?
Yeah, at first we were going, it's painted on.
It's an upside down American flag Christmas tree?
No, it's actually his logo. It's a skull. It kind of looks like the Witch King from Game of Thrones, but
Sure, whatever.
With the USA thing.
All right.
And
Well, that's committing to the bit.
yeah, it is. And the big takeaway, it was the main event, Le Champion, Chris Jericho against Jon Moxley.
And how'd that go?
Moxley won.
Really?
Yeah. He secured the W, and he's now your AEW champion.
Okay.
There's going to be some fallout coming up on the road to Denver. More on that as it develops. Also,
what happened in the women's match?
that would be Chris Statler, the Galaxy's greatest alien,
Okay.
going up against the native beast, Nyla Rose. Nyla Rose, did you know she's trans?
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's on this other podcast, Talk is Jericho. Listen to it. It's actually pretty good.
You're telling people to listen to another podcast.
Only because I am an ally. I'm for LGBTQ rights. All right? Just listen to the Princess King talk with Le Champion.
You're implying that I'm not.
Well, you're adjacent. That's all I'll say in that.
Okay.
Let's see. And also, let's talk about Season 2 of Iceland. It's been announced. Is going to have Dark Side of the Ring debuting in late March. Yes.
That's a cool show.
Yeah.
I really like that show.
Some of the topics confirmed are going to include, get ready for this, the Chris Benoit story.
Oh, shit.
Brawl for All, The Life and Times of Dino Bravo, New Jack, and The Life and Times of Owen Hart.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. That's going to be a good season.
Yeah, I only worry with Owen Hart that the ratings are going to drop. Oh, too soon? Anyway, moving.
You bastard.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
You killed Owen. You bastards.
Oh, and yeah, I'm sorry. We made fun of sports superstars again. Sorry. Didn't mean to.
Oh, there goes
Another rating drop.
There goes another raft of listeners.
And let's see. Let's bring it back with XFL.
Speaking of dying.
Oh, thank you for saying. That was a great segue there. Thank you. Let's see. I got the scores. Thought I had the scores somewhere. God damn it.
We don't care about the scores. We care about the ratings.
It's not looking good. It's really not looking good at fucking all.
And March Madness has not even premiered yet.
Oh. So, do you want to call it week 4 or week 5? No, wait.
What week are we in now?
We're in week 4 for XFL. So let's see. This is the 1st of March. No, I'm going to call it the Death Knell at week 7. That's when March Madness.
No, I'll think they'll finish out their whole season through April, and then maybe we will not hear from them again.
No, I'm just talking about when the plunge.
The plunge.
That's when you'll hear the plunge.
When they hit double zeros.
Oh, it's going to be like Wile E. Coyote as he dives over a cliff. You know that.
Okay. All right.
That's when you'll know. And finally, this from NWA, not NWA Power.
Okay.
Sorry, I Steven toasted that.
All right.
Nick Aldis, the national treasure, will be defending the 10 pounds of gold, Sweet Charlotte, against Carlito Colon. Carlito from WWE. That's cool.
Okay.
And he'll be defending it in the World Wrestling Council. That's Puerto Rico's wrestling outfit. In Puerto Rico, March 13th, called Lethal Alliance.
Okay.
That should be interesting. And if you're going, who's Carlito again? Remember Glow, one of the Lumberjacksons with the big fro?
Yeah.
That's him.
Okay.
So now you have a reference point. And just remember, all this and so much more wrestling is only possible because wrestling is cool. Because it's sports.
It's sports. It's Tommy Milagro. Go team.
All right.
One of these weeks, you're going to have to explain Orange Cassidy to me.
Oh, what part
Is he basically the Chester Cheetah of wrestling?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, dangerously cheesy.
Okay.
Oh, did you?
For weeks, I've been watching this dude going, I don't quite get it, but I guess I don't have to.
No, you don't have to. He's just freshly squeezed.
Freshly squeezed. Okay.
Remind me, I got to see if I could show you that matchup that he was with on Revolution. But,
okay.
What else do we got here?
That's going to be it for now.
All right.
I will, this month's content shifter for Slug Magazine will be telling you about some of the shows we talked about here, and also some previewing a bit of the upcoming fourth and final season of Brockmire.
Oh, wow.
There's a real fucking surprise twist in the new season of Brockmire.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe we'll talk about it as we get closer to the premiere date later this month.
How many seasons has it been now?
This will be the fourth season.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And,
fourth and final.
They're throwing in a real heavy twist for the final season here.
On a scale of 1 to Better Call Saul, how huge a twist?
It could be. I'd say it's up there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say it's up there. Yeah, and also the third season finally of Westworld is coming this month.
Yeah.
Now that we're in March, now that the nightmare of February is over, and your sober nightmare of March is just beginning.
Well, I'm fine.
Okay.
I don't know why
you're fine right now.
I'm okay right now. There isn't any bullshit going on with the Republicans again, is there?
Oh no, never.
Okay. Whew.
Never.
I was afraid of that because I'd start me drinking again. All right. But yeah, Westworld. Oh, it's gonna get a little Blade Runner-y, isn't it?
Well, we've got some synths out there in the world now.
Yeah. Oh, and we got Evan Rachel Wood's character out there.
Yeah, she's out there.
Uh-huh. And Tandy Newton. So
Shit's gonna be going down.
The trailers that I did see, which was played to the orchestral hymns of Sweet Child of Mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What, you didn't see it?
I haven't seen that one yet. No.
Oh, okay. That's something we'll show once we get to the green room after we're out of the Sugar House studios here.
Yeah. And also, I would highly recommend that you watch Avenue 5 because it's fucking hilarious on HBO.
But not many people are watching it? Or
well, it's doing okay. I mean, it has been renewed for a second season, so it's doing well enough.
Is that our Watch Harder right there?
Yeah, it should be, yeah.
Okay.
It's just fucking insane.
All right.
And Hugh Laurie is fantastic. This could be his best work.
Really?
Yeah. Fuck House. This is...
I was going with Veep, but really?
He wasn't really on Veep that much. He's the star of the show here, so he's carrying it very well.
Well, it's really not that hard when you're trying to be as brilliant as I am. And the ship's going down.
But the real star of the show is actually Zach Woods from Silicon Valley.
Yes. Oh God,
he's the best.
Just the dead-eyed look that he gives. It's just the tops. Oh. All right.
But don't look for your father because he's not there. He was never there.
But he just delivers it in such a way. I mean, we can't do it justice.
No, not at all. So that's going to be it for TV10 Podcast, episode 0309, brought to you by Sugar House Distillery Rum.
Yes. Oh, the Silver Rums.
And Boostique.
And don't forget that we have other great sponsors as well. Please frequent not just Sugar House Distillery, but also Outlaw Distillery, Ogden's Own Distillery, the fine makers of Five Wives, Madame Patarini's Gin, Porter's Fire, and the Underground, which I found out we got quite a few bottles of, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Don't know how that happened, but there it is. And, of course, as mentioned, Ivy at Boostique, tell her TV10 Podcast says, hey. So, wait.
That's somebody else's.
No, sorry.
Tell them TV10 says, yo.
All right, I like that better. So
that'll work.
All right, that looks good. And is that all the business we got to take care of right now?
Well, we still got the limo up front.
Well, actually, hold on a second. Where the hell, LaChai girl? Where are you? Wait a minute. Is that?
Oh, I do have one parting thing. Watch this week's Homeland.
Oh,
It eerily mirrors current events.
you mean our current events as we
Yes.
get suicided?
No,
Okay.
I'm talking about the Taliban
Oh
and so-called friendly relations with said Taliban.
shit! If it turns out the peace agreement's based off of that episode,
It just watch it. You'll see.
okay. Well, until then, I think we got somebody coming in through the door, and oh god, it's the Chai girl. What? We better get off the air. Please help us there. Don't kill us yet. It's not sweeps. Jiggle that in.